Hi everyone, Teacher Rita here. I decided to put together a frequently asked question video for my referrals. I oftentimes see these questions over and over again, so I thought it would be really cool to have you guys look at this video. Question number 1. What is VIP Kid? VIP Kid is an online teaching program where I meet with a kid in China and teach for 25 minutes in an online platform that VIP Kid created. There is a video of the student, a video of the teacher, and then a PowerPoint that is already created. Question number 2. What hours do I have to work? You get to make your own schedule. So what that means is that VIP Kid has a section of available slots that correlate with Beijing time when they're not sleeping. So for me, the available slots on Pacific time is 6 p.m. to 7 a.m. You will typically see that the morning slots are the most popular, where the evening ones are not as popular because most of the kids are in school. So I work from 4 to 7 Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday I work also 4 to 7, and then I work in the evenings because those slots are available. However, you make your own schedule. So if you decide to work one day a week, that's great. If you decide to work every single day for 30 hours, that's on you. So it's your choice. If you decide to go on vacation, it is recommended that you send an email to the company to let them know that you will not be available. It is the professional thing to do. However, there is no minimum requirement for the amount of hours that you must teach, which is one of my favorite parts of the program because the flexibility is endless. You will oftentimes see teachers or full-time employees that choose to work in the mornings before they go to their full-time job. That's an option. You will also see stay-at-home moms like me, where they are working when it fits their schedule to bring in an extra income for their family. Question 3. What work do I need to do outside of teaching in the class? So it's really important that you prepare yourself for your lessons. For me, this is something that I can do rather quickly. I'm really confident in my ability to skim the PowerPoints and know what I need to do. For others, they need to prep a little bit longer. However, there is no other outside work. You're not creating lesson plans. You're not grading. You're not giving homework. That is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to teach the 25 minutes and to offer feedback, which usually takes about 1 to 2 minutes before you move on to the next class. Question 4. How do taxes work? So with VIP Kid, you are an independent contractor. So that means that you are responsible for your taxes. You will receive a full paycheck and you need to set aside anywhere from 25 to 30% to pay towards taxes when you file. Unlike a normal job in the US where they take money out, there is no money taken out. But that also means that you can write a ton of things off. Just a few examples. You can write off a computer if you need a new computer. You can write off the pens that you use, the paper, the ink, any props that you buy. There is a long list of things that you can write off as an independent contractor, which is really important to, bring your taxes down a bit. Question 5. What are the level of the kids that you are teaching? There are a wide variety of levels. So you will see pre-VIP, which is kids that are 3 and 4 and sometimes 5 years old. And then you'll see levels 2 and 3, which is where they're a little bit lower and maybe they're still not making complete sentences. And then you get to levels 4 and 5, where really you're focused on correcting their pronunciation and really focusing on comprehension and extending. And I just began teaching level 6, which I'm loving. It is so fun. The kids are so smart and so eager to learn. So depending on what level the company selects you at, you will teach a certain level, and then after 60 classes, you can send in an email. We call it a ticket, to request to teach another level. I personally love the upper level. It's been a lot of fun for me to have conversations with the kids. However, I have done trials, and those have been fun too. It's really cool to see when the light bulb goes off with the kid, especially if you're teaching the same kid and you're able to really see that progress. It's a really cool experience. Number 6. What is the most difficult part? So with any job, there's always going to be the ups and the downs. And with VIP Kid, sometimes I find it a little bit difficult to wake up really early in the morning. But for me, that fits my schedule the best because my husband is home and he's with our kids. So if one of them wakes up, I don't have to worry about them barging in the room or anything like that. But it is a little bit difficult to adjust to waking up at those early hours. There is a few other things that people have, some issues with. For me, it's not a problem. They have a policy that you can only cancel 6 classes during your 6-month period. And to me, I don't really see an issue with that. Maybe I will later down the road, but right now I really feel like that's not a problem. However, you don't get sick days. So if you do get sick, you have to use one of your cancellations, and that's just kind of the way how it goes. Question 7. What do you love? I absolutely love building and forming relationships with students and their families. It's been such a fun process. I haven't been doing this very long, but to see repeat students and to ask them questions that build off of previous questions, it's been a really cool thing. So going off of that, I have a little miniature file that I keep with notes about my returning students. So once I've taught a student more than one time, I jot down notes. They really like video games. They love soccer, so that I can try to implement rewards that cater to their desires and their interests. But it's really fun to build those relationships, coming off of not working for 5 years. It's been really rewarding to just foster those relationships. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment below or contact me by email if you already have it, and I would love to chat with you and answer any and all of your questions. VIP Kid is awesome, and you should definitely think about joining. It's a wonderful program that has given me something that I haven't been able to have for a long time. I finally feel like I have a purpose beyond being a wife and a mother, which are very important, but I finally have something for me, and it's so fun to wake up and to make money with kids all the way in China.